last summer, I happened to be working in Black Hills, South Dakota during the Sturgis motorcycle rally. There was literally hundreds of motorcycles everywhere you went. I was so blown away by the sheer beauty of the natural area and how the twisting mountain roads seemed to be built specifically for putting a bike through its paces that I resolved to return the following year with my girlfriend Bergen for some camping and two-wheeled excitement on our own motorcycle.
I'm annoyed. That is the generous interpretation. I'm mad at you. Because you didn't wear a helmet on your bike.
I just went around the block.
It doesn't matter. You can still bash your head in around the block.
Bergen has only recently been persuaded to ride on the back of a motorcycle, and she still has some reservations about motorcycle culture in general.
We're going to Sturgis, and I'm nervous about the crazy races.
But I don't like all the stigmas attached to the motorcycle people being like, you know, like racist.
Crazy Trumper, racist, and motorcycle gangs. They're scary.
I do live in a bubble that like reflects back to me everything I already believe.
But I am excited to see South Dakota.
I mostly rode sport bikes in my 20s, but for this trip, we're taking my dad's Harley Road King. I leave Denver on the motorcycle at 6 a.m. Bergen will be following me with the camper a few hours later. Heading north and getting clear of the city is uneventful. The last best place to stop before crossing into the Barrens of Wyoming is the Buc-ee's in Fort Collins. That's right, we got a Buc-ee's. Having operated in Texas for years, the Disney World of gas stations has finally opened in Colorado. If you've never been, I recommend it. The remaining 5 hours of driving through Wyoming is flat and boring. I'm glad I can say I made the ride to Sturgis, but next time I plan to trailer the bike. Our campground is Fort Wellkit, outside Custer, South Dakota. Bergen arrives to camp shortly after me. We set up the camper and then ride into downtown Custer for dinner and a walk around. Bergen's reservations towards motorcycle culture persist.
Did my hippie water bottle give me away?
What do you mean, give you away? You're not like...
Because it's got like all these hippie stickers on it.
So? You can wear whatever you want. Bergen, this is America, land of the free. Do you feel like a spy in enemy territory?
Yes. I feel like if everybody knew who I really was, they'd kick me out.
But these thoughts are quickly assuaged by an unrelated obsession with finding a donkey.
Alright, what's next?
A donkey. I wish you were a donkey. Can we find a donkey? See, there's a donkey right there. We have yet to find a donkey.
Day 2 begins with a spectacular morning ride up Sylvan Lake Road towards one of our nation's most prominent monuments.
We are at Mount Rushmore. We just went through the most gorgeous ride through South Dakota, and now we're about to walk up to the monument. Come and join us. Okay, I don't want to go all the way up there. That's a lot. Can we be done? I mean, I thought that was the end, but it just keeps going. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do you see the deer?
That's it, baby.
This reminds me of our last deer encounter. Hi.
You need to move on. You're making me nervous. You're coming too close. Too close. Hey!
Come on. Come on.
Go on. Get.
Roosevelt's got some cracks.
Really? In his forehead?
Yeah.
He needs Botox. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I liked the ride, the beauty of the ride better. Eric liked the parking garage the most, I think.
After lunch, we'd make our way north along the back roads and through the small towns of the Black Hills to the town of Sturgis itself.
Sturgis was awesome. There's so many Harleys there, all tripped out. Like some have like lights and flames and all kinds of crazy stuff, like lowriders.
Man, look at all the motorcycles.
Old school like 70s banana seat looking things.
Look at this cool chopper. That's crazy. What'd you think about that Trump trike?
I wasn't a fan of the Trump trike.
It's the stupidest piece of shit I've ever seen. But it's got a Chevy V8 in it. That's pretty badass.
After a hot afternoon of walking around looking at motorcycles, we finished the day with a swim at gorgeous Pactola Reservoir.
Today we woke up and drank really good coffee, and then we went to this fancy Swedish restaurant and ate really good rice pudding and deviled eggs.
After breakfast, we went to Hill City.
Motorcycle mama, won't you lay your big spike down? Motorcycle mama, won't you lay your big spike down? I always get in trouble when you bring it around. Motorcycle mama, won't you lay it down?
Like this big semi that said Harley Davidson, and we went over and they were demoing motorcycles. So Eric got to ride a 2024 Ultra Glide, which was a motorcycle of some sort. Just kidding. I love riding on that ride we went today on 16A. It was so beautiful. It was like all green and mossy, like you're in like a little fairyland, and then there was like little fairyland tunnels and little fairyland roads, and then there'd be like big jetting rocks and then like thick forests. It was so green. So before coming up here, I was a little nervous that we'd run into like the stereotypical like biker gang of like Nazi insignia and like tattooed swastikas and things like that, which made me really uncomfortable. But actually, it's been incredible. It's a lot of people like Eric and I, older retired people. Like when they ride by, women wave at me. Just lovely. Everyone's been just lovely. They're just respectful family people, honestly. Can we talk about the donkeys? So we went on this ride yesterday, which was like a wildlife ride, and we saw herds and herds of buffalo, like right there, like right there. Anyway, that was cool. And then we saw donkeys. Donkeys! A lady gave me Ritz crackers and I got to feed them, and they were like totally into my crackers. And so cute.
Hold on.
Okay, so I have another. I'm gonna jump it. You got it?
Oh, you put it on the ramp.
It's like I'm chewing. I want that.
Yeah, I can only eat so many carrots at a time. Yeah, these are like pet donkeys. These are not wild animals. They just come for treats every day from tourists. Donkey thinks you have treats for it. Like, sorry, there's treats over here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure these people have treats.
I don't like getting your mother. I want an iced coffee latte with almond milk, please. I feel like your movie catches me in a bad light and makes me seem like I'm always complaining. Eric, I'm hot. I'm tired. My feet hurt. Seems like every time the camera's on, I'm bitching about something.
I'm just a documentary filmmaker. I'm just capturing what is there.
Yeah, but you don't bust it out and flip it on when I'm being fun.
Well, we would love to see that side of you.
Well, making comments like that are not going to make that come out.